Okay.
So let's talk about traveling on a budget in more detail, because I'd
Okay.
love for you to share some of the insights from your travel.
Okay.
My first question to you is, what is the most common misconception that you've seen about traveling on a budget as a couple?
So the most common misconception that we've come across is that it's going to be a romantic trip because it's a couple trip.
Yes.
But every day is not a date night. It's more adventurous. It's like there are some things that Bosco likes, there are some things that I like, so we club it together. It's not a fairy tale travel. So it's not only a shopping trip. There are a lot of things involved, and there's a lot of planning involved. We both are like on the constant move all the time.
Okay, my next question is, what are the top 3 tips from your experience of traveling as a couple that you want to share with people?
One is, I would say, travel to visa-free countries. We are very fortunate as a UAE resident to have a lot of visa-free countries, hassle-free visa countries, visa on arrival with, a minimal fee. And second, I would say, is travel in groups with friends. You can, in that way, also split the cost of your travel, the things that you're doing.
Yes.
And the third is, instead of choosing luxury accommodations, 5-star hotels, stay in Airbnbs and choose homestays.
Brilliant. And you've done a lot of budget-friendly travels. Which has been your favorite location and why?
It definitely has to be Vietnam.
Okay.
It's one of the most budget-friendly destinations. In fact, I remember one of the streets on Vietnam, we were sitting one day, we were with a local guide. Not a guide, he was a homestay. We had a homestay in Vietnam.
Okay.
So the guy who owns the house met us one day and told us, I'm going to take you guys along for a local experience. So we were like, okay, let's go. And he took us to this one spot where we sat down on these stools, and he served us a local beer. And that beer costed only 2 dirhams.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you feel like a king in Vietnam.
Exactly. And that was also the cheapest beer in the world. So we've had the cheapest beer in the world in Vietnam for just 2 dirhams.
2 dirhams only?
Yeah.
Nowadays, Karak is available in the UAE for 2 dirhams. Yeah.
True.